Hello, this is Romeo Cat Fire Alarms, and today I have a Roblox fire alarm testing video. Now, a lot of you know that I haven't uploaded on this Romeo Cat Fire Alarms channel in quite a while. And the problem with this is because fire alarms is one of my many side hobbies that I get a lot of fun out of. But the problem is that I don't really have a lot of money to put towards it. And so, as a result, I don't really get any new fire alarm things to put in that one little display board that you've seen in some of my other videos. But understand that this isn't a dead channel. I do fully intend on uploading things when I find interesting things to upload, but it's just been pretty dry over the past few months of things to do. And of course, you've also seen I upload videos of fire alarms going off, but it's the same with that. There really hasn't been any going off for me to catch. So anyway, I thought just to kind of fill the gap, and this is fire alarm related, I'll do some Roblox fire alarm testing. And this is my Roblox world that I've created myself, and of course I didn't create the fire alarms. I got those models off of the whatever the built-in model searching system is. Now, if you've seen my Romeo Cat 128 channel, before I had this channel, I did 2 testing videos on there. If you want to take a look at that, I did test on this one right here, and this Simplex True Alert ES system here. So today, I'll be taking a look at this system. This is an EST Edwards voice evacuation system. I can't totally operate the panel very well because some of these buttons don't work. So, I mean, like I said, I'm just importing models that other people used, and so, of course, I don't know all the fine details about how they built it. But I can get it to initiate the system when I pull it, and I can get the speaker strobes to go off. So that's what we'll be looking at today. There's also just this random little strobe right here, which it was just for testing, but does work, so I'll show that. And then once I'm done with that, for the heck of it, here I was testing out earlier Firecom 8500 panels. Here and here. These are 2 different models people created. And I was just trying to test them out. I didn't really get what I was looking for, but I'll just show that at the end of the video because they do actually work. I was hoping to get voice evacuation, but they don't support that. So anyway, without further ado, let's run the simulation. Oh, and also I will leave a link to this world in the description because it is public. Although unfortunately, every time I try to join, it usually fails to connect. So I don't know. Don't be too surprised if you can't get in, but if you can, have at it. So here I'll work my way over, and you can see I've scattered some EST Edwards speaker strobes around this complex. The second floor isn't filled with anything. Anyway, this is the only pull station, so let's just set it off.
Attention, please. There has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary. All handicapped occupants shall use the building evacuation plan.
So that's the standard message that it just starts with.
Attention,
when
please.
you set off the panel.
There has been a report of an emergency.
See if I can
proceed calmly
shut
to the
this
nearest
up here.
exit and leave the building.
Now what I'd like to do is I'd like to press reset and of course silence the alarm, or no, I had to acknowledge it first, but yeah, I can't figure this dang thing out. But I can press all these buttons. So here I'll show some of the other messages it has built in.
Attention! Your attention, please. The building emergency condition has been cleared. You may return to your normal activities. The building emergency has been cleared. You may return to your normal activities.
Let's see here, and then next we have, here's a standby. Oh yeah, that's all it does. It just makes a ding sound, and then here we have a weather alert.
May I have your attention, please? Conditions have developed that require all occupants to proceed immediately to the nearest take cover shelter.
Alright, well that's enough of that. And there's some of this stuff down here, but these buttons aren't even clickable. Now because these buttons here are also not really working, I can't really do anything about the system, so I'm just going to leave it. So I'll move on to the Firecom 8500 panels, and like I said, this is kind of just a test. I wanted to get voice evacuation, but there are only 3 models that people have made of the 8500, and none of them support voice evacuation, but they do work just as regular ones. And can you believe it? These things have 42 conventional zones and 4 NACs. Both of them. Well, I mean, 8500 in general. So here, this was me trying to get a speaker strobe to play some sort of message. Of course, now I've realized these things don't even have the scripting and audio files or anything to even make that work, but it works just to blink the strobe. And of course I can go through the usual resetting that, acknowledge, silence, and reset, and then it'll turn off. Then the other one here is about the same. This fire alarm actually came with the model. It is a oh geez, why is this shaking? I think I forgot to anchor this here. But anyway, I don't know what the model is. I'll probably put it on screen, but it's also a Firecom fire alarm. And then the pulse station's the same as before, it's just simplex T-bar. And that's that. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Again, I'll leave the link in the description if you want to join, but remember, it doesn't really always work, so don't be too disappointed if you can't get in. Anyway, thanks for watching.